Hello everyone, this is Pat with the Angel Divination YouTube channel with our Oracle card reading and message for Saturday, December 22nd, 2012. Welcome to the dawning of the next world age. So let's look at today's numbers too. We have a lot of ones and twos, primarily twos in the number today. And in angel numbers, oh, there's my train going by. See, interesting. I've been told that train horn puts emphasis on what we're saying. So it's very loudly doing that too. So this is about planting the seeds. It's having faith that the seeds you've planted are manifesting. So, maybe we're coming in that time, as people often do at the end of the year, where we're thinking about what we really want to create for the new year. 2012 was a little rough for all of us. There was quite a few of us that had rough patches. I know I certainly had mine. And it took a conscious effort a lot of times to really shift my energies. So, but, in the end, it is ultimately worth it. It does have a payoff for you. And so let's see what the fairies have to say, and let's focus on, continue to focus on what we desire, what we'd like to create in 2013. So we'll call upon our angels, Holy Spirit, fairies. What's the message for today, this weekend, that we need to know? Fairy and the fairy energies are, okay, we got a patience please card. It says, what you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Okay? And, this fairy is, her wings are kind of translucent, and she's got her finger held out to what looks like a butterfly or a bird. So she's not ready to completely, fly yet, because her wings still have to kind of fill in and solidify. So, and the butterfly in this, if that is a butterfly, I think it's a butterfly. It's just an unusually colored one. It's like black and white. But the butterfly is significant too, because it symbolizes the transformation. In fact, this whole card is really about that, because, like I said, her wings are transparent. They haven't fully filled in yet, so they're not quite strong enough for her to fly. And she's got the butterfly, and the butterfly metaphor is used a lot for transformation, and we, a lot of us get, I know I myself do too, get very impatient. We want, we want the results to happen. And part of the process of transformation, it does involve a period of patience while factors are at work. If you think of the caterpillar that goes into its little cocoon, its chrysalis, while it's in there, it's completely at rest. It's not moving, it's not doing anything. And sometimes when transformational forces are at work, we can feel tired. We can feel, out of sorts. And the angels and guides often want us to just chill for a little bit and, allow that transformation to take place, allow ourselves to be worked on. When they're adjusting our frequencies, sometimes they need us to be a little bit less active, to take it easy, to rest, so that, our body can, they can work on us and work on our frequency, and that means our body's making adjustments to it too. So, as I look at this card today, and it's a reminder to have patience with ourselves and with other people around us. For many of us in the world, I know in my part of the world here in the United States, where around, the holidays, the Christian Christmas holiday, and there's a lot of work that goes into, if you're somebody who's hosting your family, if you're waiting to the last minute like me to do gift shopping, there just seems to be a lot of very rushed, harried pace until that day, and then boom, everything quiets down. So, here comes the train again, putting emphasis on what I'm saying. But so it's a message to have patience with yourself and other people. It's a time of year when there's just a longer wait for things. Things take a little bit longer to get to us in the mail. Sometimes it's due to the weather, too, depending on where you are. I understand there's some pretty heavy snow going on out there up in Northern California. So it's a reminder about that. Just have patience with things right now, with other people in the world, if you're out shopping and you have to wait in line. It's taken a little extra patience on everybody's part. Okay, and even with your own personal transformation, the things that you're trying to manifest, the 2s in the number today are really about having faith that your desires are manifesting. So there's an element of patience that comes into that too. Relaxed patience, knowing, that comes from the knowing. And if you work on the knowing, it does bring up with you that ability to be patient. Okay, so because development, in the physical world, within the realm of Earth and the physical world, development of certain things has to happen over time. As much as we would like things to happen instantaneously sometimes, it happens over time. And that's just how it has to be for us. And it's important for us to be patient with that process. So let's see what other messages, if there's any other messages that go along with that. Fairies, anything else you wish us to know? Ooh, okay. The one that flipped out is healing, healed, and healer. Okay? And this angel literally in this picture is sending out a beam of light to someone who's kind of crouched down here, and she has her palms open. And this is to let you know that the many prayers that you've sent out for people's healing, whether it was for the children in Connecticut and their families, or to other people you personally know, or situations that you've heard about, and maybe even for yourself, okay? It's letting you know that these prayers have been heard, and that the situation is being healed. And you do need to have, as the initial card indicates, some patience with it, all right? Because there are unseen factors at work. The angels are working behind the scenes to help you. And, that help sometimes comes about in, changes of direction. You might seek out a new practitioner or doctor, or seek out a new expert to help you with something. So, and the healing could be having to do with anything. It could be the healing of your heart, the healing of a physical ailment of your body. It could be the healing of your finances, or some life situation that you've been dealing with. So literally the angels are sending their beam of light to you in the situation that you've asked for healing with. And it's also indicated for some people that you are a healer. And if you may have felt called to begin to explore a healing, or even called back to it, a healing path. And this is part of your confirmation as well. This is a message to you. So I feel like the angels are calling all healers forward right now. There might be a lot of people out there. I mean, there's been many people over the years who've been called into healing, but I feel like they're calling them forward even more right now. Or a stronger call is going out for people who, so if you've felt that urge for a long time and maybe just haven't followed through with it, you might even feel it even stronger right now to go forward with it. And I feel like they're really putting us out the call to say, come on, it's time. We need you all now. We need you to come to work. We need you to get going on this. So now the final card I'm going to pull for today, and I know this is kind of a longer reading, but some days I have to skip because I have some time constraints going on right now, which is something that I'm hoping is being healed. I'm going to pull from the Mary, Queen of Angels card. I just got this deck, and I want to work with it a little bit. So we'll call on Beloved Mother Mary, Queen of the Angels, for her message for us for this weekend today. Okay. Ooh, let's see. Oh, action. Interesting. Huh. And it says, today I take action related to the priorities that I have previously put off. Okay? Uh, now, this might seem a little bit contrary to the patience card, but having patience doesn't mean that you don't take action. Okay? It just means you don't, you want to get out of the struggle and the stress of trying to force things to happen. But action cards like this are about, you know, taking guided action, okay? Doesn't mean you don't have patience with it. It just means that you're following the steps that you need to follow, okay? And having patience that it will result, okay? So I'm going to read a little bit from this card. Action. It's a pretty strong one. It says, Mother Mary sends you this gentle reminder that sometimes you must take human action in order for your prayers to be answered. Such is the case with your current situation, where you may have disregarded or procrastinated working on a priority. Mother Mary is compassionate, understands that you've got multiple responsibilities demanding your time and attention. Even so, this is a case where things will stay at a standstill until you take steps in your desired direction. To clarify which action steps to take, sit quietly and interview your heart with these questions. What is most important to me? How much time do I devote to these priorities daily? What can I do right now to support them? Notice the thoughts and feelings that arise, because these are part of the answers to your prayers. Then ask Mother Mary and the angels to boost your motivation and confidence to take these actions. So, again, I would say taking action doesn't mean that you're not being patient, okay? What she's suggesting in this card is check in with, you know, the angels and your higher self as to what actions you should take. And then, you know, as you take those actions, be patient knowing that the results will be forthcoming, okay? Be patient with the process. So, Stripey is very poised to jump right now, and I'm afraid he's going to knock over everything in the process. So, I will conclude this video right now. These are the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to speaking with you again soon, and I hope you have a lovely Saturday as the first day post-solstice. Thanks, everybody. Take care.